Hi loves, welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's Ariel. Today I'm going to be talking about my hair. I'm going to be talking about locks and how I maintain my locks and giving you tips on how you can maintain your locks. I know, like, honestly, when I first started my lock journey, I didn't really do that much research. I had two lock journeys. I had a first lock journey, and this is my second lock journey. The reason why I combed out my first set of locks is because when I started them, it was kind of like on impulse. Like, honestly, it was when I was in high school, which was like 2 years ago. I've had my locks for 2 years, but I had my first set of locks for like 6 months maybe before I combed them out. And it's like my mom basically just twisted my hair and I left it. So, like, and it's like the parting was off, the sizing was off, and stuff like that. So, I probably had like 35 locks or something like that on my first journey, and then I redid them. And now I haven't really counted, but I probably have like, I would say 70 something, maybe around that. So, yeah, I'm just gonna be, and I feel like when I first started, there wasn't that much lock info out there. So, yeah, I hope this helps. I'm gonna be real, I look, you don't like the sound of the mic, so I'm gonna turn it off. And yeah, starting off, yes, I've had my locks for 2 years. I haven't counted how many I have. I probably have around 70 something locks. And when I first started, as I said, didn't have that much knowledge. Yeah, and the first reason I started my locks was because I hated doing my hair. I hated doing my hair. And I still don't like doing my hair. So I was like, you know what? Let me just do locks. Like, I didn't do it because of the trend or anything. I was just like, I'm do locks. It was very much just an impulse decision. Like, I was like, okay, I'm just going to start my locks. I didn't even know about retwisting. I didn't know about any of that. So, and I have eczema, so I always have to be careful about what I put in my hair. Like, the one thing I do to like manage my eczema in my hair is use sulfate, because I was obviously born with eczema. So like when I was born, that's what the doctor recommended to my mother, and it worked. The eczema went away, and then it came back. Like, it went away for some time, and then it came back. And honestly, now with my locks and everything, she doesn't even come around. Like, the only time she'll probably come around is if I like consume a lot of cheese or like dairy. Yeah, that's when she will start to flare up again. But two things I didn't point out is that I use the Selsun Boo shampoo. It's a medicated shampoo for eczema, and it works really, really well for me. And I also use a clarifying shampoo. The one I use is the Aveeno clarifying shampoo, but like I really just started using it, so I can't say if it's good or not. But I think I will be changing it out soon. So next, what products I use for like retwisting. The method I use when it comes to retwisting, I palm roll. So, I twist, do all of that, and yeah, I palm roll. Different methods like interlocking or crocheting. Oh, I also started with two strand twists. Again, different methods. You can start with instant locks, coils, braids, but I started with two strands. I wasn't that knowledgeable, so I didn't even really know about coils and all those other stuff until after the fact. But I'm happy with what I started with. Again, back to what I was saying with the retwisting, there's interlocking. You can also crochet. No, onto what I use to retwist my hair. I've tried many products. Like, yeah, I've tried many products. There is this product I want to try, which I think it's called. I really forgot the name, but I will put it on the screen. The products I currently use that I recently started using it like probably like for 2 months, and I like it. I haven't really experienced any buildup, I would say, or anything like that. But I used also from Sulfa Aids the lock, twist, and braid butter. I recently started using it and I like it. Before that, also I didn't use this for too long. This is also new, like it still has a lot in it. Like I barely use this. I like to try new things. This one, I think this one is decent, I would say, but it does kind of be a little flaky, but I would still say it's pretty good. I don't recommend using waxes like red, like brands like Red One when it comes to retwisting your hair. Like that can definitely cause buildup for sure. So I don't recommend using like those kind of waxes and stuff. I think you should do a lot of research before. Like that's why I'm like making this video, because it's like, yeah, like because I just started spontaneously and I just figured out things as I went. Like, so I recommend really doing some research on different products you can use, like different gels you can use on your locks. You don't even have to use gel. Sometimes you can, some people use just water and oil. Some people also use mousse as well, and which I low-key want to try to see if it does hold. I probably will try that on my next retwist. But yeah, now let's talk oiling and hydrating your hair. So something I recommend is to spray your hair every day. I spray my hair every day. When I first started my locks, I did not do that. I didn't even know about that until, you know, I saw it randomly, and yeah, I started doing it after that, and it's like, I think it helps for sure. Well, my lock spray is done. Basically, I have to refill it, but I basically spray some on my hair like every day. What I use, I just put some rose water, some leave-in conditioner, just a little bit, and oil. You can also put, I also put aloe vera juice in here, and you can also put other things like maybe rosemary, because rosemary is really good for your hair, but I have that separately. I have rosemary, cloves, and peppermint inside this, that, you know, so I just boil that and I put it in there and I spray it on my hair. I don't spray it on my hair every day, but once, you know, probably like once, twice a week. And yeah, and then when it comes to oiling, again, don't oil your hair every day, because oils do cause buildup as well. And remember, oil is a sealant, so don't put oil on your dry hair. Make sure your hair is hydrated before and moisturized before you just put oil on your hair. I've been using for like a couple months now, probably like three months maybe. I've been using the Wild Growth hair oil. Honestly, I mean, it was a bit pricey, but I like it. I feel like it did work on my hair. I feel like my hair, like, it gained back some of its thickness with that. Now also, this oil, a bit controversial. The thing is, before the whole like the Miel scandal and everything like that, my mom ordered like 3 of these, so I'm gonna use it until it's completely done. I'm not wasting it, so we'll see what happens. Something else I also use this on my face, black / you know, dark castor oil. Yeah, but castor oil is really good as well, you know, for especially for like when it comes to like the thickness of your hair. A lot of people recommend castor oil, and I love castor oil, so I recommend using it. But as I said, hydrate your hair before you oil it. That's what I use, and that's what works for me in the 2 years that I've had my locks. Another tip I would say, especially when it comes to like, because it's locks, right? Locks are honestly, like, people say locks are low maintenance. Locks are low maintenance, but yeah, even if they're low maintenance, that doesn't mean low maintenance. Like, you still have to maintain. Like, locks is something you have to be on. You have to be on about it. You check, and it's like something that you should 100% have. Like, I think everybody should have it, but like, even if you don't have locks, but especially if you have locks, a bonnet. I don't sleep or lay down. Like, I'm in one side of my house, or even like if I go in at somebody else's house, I have to like sleep over and stuff. My bonnet is there. I have my bonnet on all the time, especially when I'm at my house. Like, because I literally don't like laying down anywhere without my bonnet. I don't like sleeping without my bonnet because, first of all, yeah, your bonnet, a satin bonnet, helps you, or you know, satin pillowcases and sheets and all that too. But a silk bonnet, like, that will prevent, first of all, it prevents your hair from thinning, because you know, when you on like cotton and stuff, you know, that can dry out your hair and everything like that. And this like actually keeps, you know, the moisture in your hair, but also it prevents lint. I've had locks for 2 years and I haven't had a lint problem really, so it's like a bonnet will be your holy grail. So yeah, that's one thing you should have. I also recommend brushing. That keeps, I brush my locks. Some people say, oh no, you shouldn't brush your locks. Like, I don't, like, if you in your very much starter phase, don't brush your locks. I didn't. Don't brush your locks in your starter phase. Let's talk about the versatility of locks. A lot of people say locks aren't versatile, and I don't believe that. There are many styles you can do with locks. I retwist my own hair, I style my own hair, and yeah, once you learn to do that, everything would be smooth and easy. There are many different styles you can do with locks, like many different styles, and I want to do all of them. And I'm sure somebody else will find some new style that you can do. Like, locks are very, very versatile, I would say. Like, even when it comes to simple styles like head wraps. I literally did this in like 2 minutes. You can even I did this in like 2 minutes. I got this hair wrap like a long time, and I haven't been using it a lot. So yeah, and I just did this in like 2 minutes to show you guys. If you don't want your hair out or anything and stuff like that, if you guys ever want like a tutorial on head wraps and how to do different styles, just let me know. There are like other type of hair wraps. Yeah, this one you can just find on Amazon, even Shein. Like, I know, you know, they say we shouldn't be using Shein and stuff like that, but I got this for a long time. But you can also look there. I also have a white one, or you can even go to like when you're traveling and stuff, you can find like little scarves you can use as head wraps. So yeah, and there are other things you can put accessories in your locks too. Like, I love flowers, so I love putting flower clips in my hair, whether it's or it's just, you know, a simple little clip. Like that, or this little clip. This is a claw clip, so it goes at like the back. I've done styles like that, you know, or just even like simple clips like this. This is like one of my favorites. I've worn this one a lot. I also have a pink one to this, or this too. I think they're also cute. I love flower clips, and I love wearing flower clips. Also got, because I've seen people like do some cute styles with these bows, and I was ordering something and I was like, oh, let me just put this in the cart. Let me just put this in the cart, and yeah, I love it. I haven't worn it yet, but I do want to do some styles with it for sure. So you know how I talked about sprays, oil, gel, when it comes to, you know, growing your locks and keeping them healthy. I'll also say leave your locks alone. One thing to keep your locks healthy, leave them alone. Just leave them alone. Leave them alone. Don't do too much like tension hairstyles, and let the locks do what the locks want to do. And yeah, I'll also say the only time I'll have it ever slip back, like if I was doing an event or something, like going to an event and I really have to have it slicked back, okay, sure. But yeah, other than that, no. Another thing I would say is your diet, because your diet does affect everything in your body. So drink your water, for sure. Drink your water, drink your teas, and eat your fruits and veggies, and take your vitamins. Like, that's just another tip. Like, people talking about hair growth, what you're putting externally, let's focus on the internal as well. It's also an important factor as well. But yeah, locks are very, very beautiful. There are many different reasons why people get locks. Some people get them for spiritual reasons. Like, some people believe that hair holds memory, and I am one of those people. Even in some cultures and stuff like that, or some religions where they just cut their hair bald because they believe since your hair holds memory and energy, cutting it off like would get rid of all the negative, right? And that's why sometimes when people are cutting their hair, they get so emotional because they have that attachment to their hair. Especially if somebody has like really long hair, it's like they've grown their hair for so long, and to cut it probably feels so like emotional because they've had it for so long. They've only known themselves with long hair, or they've only known themselves with locks, and it's like, it can be emotional. That's also why sometimes people do different hairstyles depending on how they're feeling. You know, when people say, oh, when you go through a breakup, you dye your hair red and stuff like that. And some people just love, and for some people, hair is just a form of expression. Dyeing it, cutting it, it's just hair. It will always grow back. So yeah, like, hair is also a form of expression. It has meaning. And yeah, whether you want it for spiritual reasons or not, locks is a hairstyle. If you want them and you want to take it out, you can do that. Like, it's your hair. You can do anything, whatever you want with your hair. But if you want to join the lock community, we welcome you over. I think having locks is honestly so freeing and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope this video helped. Bye, my love.
Watch this. And I bet you it'll grow back. And it came back 10 times better. So this is your friendly reminder that if you need to start over, you can.